On behalf of the reduced Megillah Company, I bid thee welcome, each and every one of you. 'Tis an honour as we performeth, in very small measure, our encapsulation of the tale of the fair festival of Purim. You guessed that. Our numbers are but few, but our enthusiasm knoweth no boundary. So join us one and all, as we shall attempt to act many roles between our good selves. May we present the whole Megillah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. More of that. The reduced version. Let us commence with Chapter 1.
Attention, people of Persia. By royal command, I announce the continuing of the party at the palace that is celebrating the 3rd year in the reign of our noble King, Achashverosh.
Bless you. Pray to forgive my interruption. Forsooth, time is yet so short. I humbly implore that we will remove any such weak humour that may have been scribed for us. With all due haste, let us continue with the King's jubilations.
I say, this part is dragging a bit, don't you think, old boy? Pass the fruit bowl, will you?
Yes, rather. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hush knows how to throw a good old party. We do need something to liven things up somewhat.
I'd just settle for better food. More fruit, that's what we need. Maybe some pineapple, what do I fancy? Kiwi, that would be superb.
No, it's entertainment we need. We've already had conjurers and fire eaters, clowns, and even those curious dancers that were from Poland or something like that. Maybe that they were the winners of Persia's Got Talent.
Strawberries, cherries, gooseberries, blackberries.
My trusty servant, come here. I am the chief king, and this is my party. I want everyone to eat. They're enjoying themselves. Why are people looking bored?
I think they're all partying out, Your Highness. We've been celebrating for 3 months now.
Lychees, mangoes, peaches, apricots.
As the king, it is up to me to come up with something to keep people entertained. I've got an idea. Get Queen Vashti in here, but make her strip bare. That will give everyone a good laugh.
Naked, sire? You want her to come in without anything on, my lord? That means we'll all see
Melon! Melon!
A little later, in the Queen's chambers.
She's been partying with the men. It's bad enough that I've missed my day in Lloyd's session. Well, I'm making a stand.
So what would Your Highness like me to tell your husband, the king, then?
I have to remember the wise old one, Opera. She would say, I have to keep my self-respect. I'm going to stay here if it's the last thing I do.
It may well be.
She refuses to come out. How dare she? This is beyond even relationship therapy. I mean, she's disobeying me, the king. I need to make a royal decree. Now, where's something to write with? I know. I put it down here somewhere.
Oh, there, Your Majesty.
Ah, the royal scribe. Right, take this down and pass it on to Vashti, will you?
Go ahead, Your Majesty.
From the office of the king, Vashti, I'm sorry to have to say this, subjects, you're fired.
Chapter 2.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Oh, coming up very shortly will be Chapter 2.
Attention, people of Persia. By royal command, I announce a royal contest to find a new queen for our noble king. Let it be known that the palace is an equal opportunities employer. And any candidates who happen to be stunningly beautiful young girls should apply. Any citizens wishing to complain about a shallow contest that assumes that beauty is only skin deep should be informed that they are a few thousand years ahead of their time.
Hadassah, did you hear that? Oh, Uncle Mordecai. You should use my more common, my more modern name, Esther, now. And yes, I did hear the announcement about the contest, but what of it?
Why, you should enter. A beautiful girl like you. You never know. Since your dear parents passed away, I have cared for you. I was happy to do that for your father, my uncle. But now, you're all grown up. And it's time for you to go. I got this strange feeling that this is part of your destiny, Babubala.
Oh, how very prophetic, Uncle. Just think of little old me. Going for a queen. Sounds like a natural progression for a Jewish Armenian princess.
Tough about that. You know I always said you should be a proud Jew. How you should hold your head up high and not be afraid to proclaim your religion. Well, forget that now.
So I should mention that I'm Jewish.
Right. My friend Samuel, the village councillor, he said to me as he was filling out his expenses form, there's a time for total honesty, and now ain't it.
Welcome to the nationwide contest that everyone is talking about. One palace, one night, one royal appointment. Tonight we ask, who will win power to rule? Who will ascend the throne? Who will be crowned our new queen? Who has, wait for it, the Rex Factor?
I am seriously liking this whole setup. Definitely something that is fitting for a king. Who has arranged all this?
That would be me, Your Highness.
Haman, my chief press officer! You've done well to sell this to my subjects.
I always do well, Your Highness. I can sell anything. I often say, everything I touch turns to sold. It doesn't get better than that, to be honest. But don't think I'm a one-trick pony. Oh no, I'm not even a 10-trick pony. I'm a whole field of ponies. I often refer to myself as Haman the Brand.
Okay.
It's time to face the monarch.
Hi there. I hear you're the big man around here with a big name and all sorts.
I tell you, this is going to be an impossible choice. Let me see what my advisors think.
patronize you and all that. That was something you'd see on a cheap cruise ship. I think you're in trouble tonight.
I got Botox for this! Hi, my name's Esther, and I want to travel the world and establish world peace.
How original! I'm loving her. She is a sight to behold. And what a beautiful name. Maybe I'll call her Esty for short. Come on, hold the phone boat. I'm changing the rules. You can do that when you're the king. We found my new queen.
Thus ends this act. And now, very shortly, we will return to the palace at the entrance where two distinct and very different men are talking to each other, a conversation between two different men.
Danish, me old mate. Can you hear what's going on in there?
What do you mean, Victor? Us door guards aren't supposed to have an opinion on royal matters. We're just supposed to keep the king safe.
Yes, that's just my point. He doesn't deserve our protection. Just listen to him. Lose one wife, get another. Just like that. Who does he think he is?
He thinks he's the chief.
No, he's out of control. We've got to do something about this. Regime change. It's all the rage. He's got to go and we're the people to do this.
We are?
I can't believe what I've just overheard. Two of the king's cards belong to the king. Oi! Now that my Esther's at the palace, she could be in danger too. I'm going to have to go and warn her.